Hello everyone, I'm Billy of Speed Force Productions, and welcome to another video. I was actually meant to get this out the day before, but I actually completely forgot at the time, so I'm going to be doing it now while I have the time, so yeah, here we go. So as you can tell by the title of this video, I will be doing my top 6 films of 2017. I'm a bit late doing this, but fuck it. So I've actually done this in a way that seems fair to the list, seeing as I've actually watched more movies than I have played video games, as you can tell by my top 5 best games of 2017 list. I mean, I've only played like 6 games that year, but I actually watched like a lot of movies that year. I watched about 32 movies that came out in 2017. So yeah, and I'm going by UK releases of these movies, so if you expect like one particular movie that was actually the previous year, just remember this is a UK releases, so yeah. I'm also doing it by having like free animated movies and free live action movies, and most live action movies I've actually seen were actually like the superhero movies that came out. So I picked one Marvel film and one DC film just to make it fair. So yeah, so without further ado, let's begin with the list and let's head into number 6, which is Captain Underpants, the first epic movie. And this is DreamWorks' second movie of 2017, and the first one was The Boss Baby, and I was not so fond of it because like it pretty much just like showed the standards of DreamWorks movies, being CGI, big budgeted, have a big celebrity voice cast, and spoil most of the jokes in their trailers, which some other studios also do at the same time. But I just wasn't really that fond. However, Captain Underpants, the first epic movie, changed all of that, where surprisingly the movie only had like one trailer. Yeah, that's right, only one trailer. And then it had like a bunch of advertisements on TV, and I checked out the movie, and I actually had like high hopes, and it got to most of my expectations. Like there like could be some bits that could have like made it a bit better, like maybe swap the cast a little bit just so the characters just feel a little bit right with those voices, and maybe not have some scenes too long, or maybe not use a particular joke. But aside from that, this movie actually stays faithful to the book of the same name, Captain Underpants. And I've actually read the first book on Captain Underpants, and it was pretty good. I really liked that book, and I was quite excited for the movie, and I'm actually looking forward to hopefully seeing more Captain Underpants movies. So yeah, let's hope for the future of DreamWorks. Now moving on to number 5, we head to the Warner Animation Group's The Lego Batman movie. And this movie was amazing. I absolutely loved the Lego Batman movie. And like, it's basically a movie that's like almost making fun of traditional Batman stuff that you see. So like the stuff you see in the comics, the TV shows, or even any of the other Batman movies. So like The Dark Knight or Batman v Superman, all that kind of stuff. And it's quite surprising that people who hated Batman v Superman and they actually prefer like live action stuff, they rather have watched the Lego Batman movie because it was more entertaining and such. It's quite funny seeing that, when most people, when it comes to Batman, they like prefer the live action stuff. But there is a portion of people who are into the animated stuff, like me, because I like the animated Batman stuff. I even like the live action stuff too, they're cool. I didn't really have much problems with the movie. Like, it was so good. I loved it so much. Like, Will Arnett as Batman, he's great. Zach Galifianakis, he really impressed me with his performance as the Joker, and I didn't think anyone would do as a good of a job as, say, like Mark Hamill when he did it for the 90s cartoons or something. But yeah, the Lego Batman movie, it was really great, and I wonder if they would like make a sequel to the Lego Batman movie. That'd be interesting. But I don't want to push the people who made that. Like, if they want to make a sequel, sure, go for it. Moving on to number 4, we have... This is gonna be a shock to some people. Justice League. Now, I know what some of you are thinking. Why didn't you pick Wonder Woman? Wonder Woman was a better movie! Now, let me make this clear. Wonder Woman was a great movie. I loved it. I think it was the best DC movie, like, since The Dark Knight or something. I mean, I thought Batman v Superman was great, I did think so, but maybe there was some things that could have made it a bit better. And Wonder Woman, it was just great, I loved it. But when I saw Justice League, it was quite a surprise. Like, the jokes were funny, the scenes were like action-packed, I love it, the music was great, all that kind of stuff. I even love the cast, like, Ben Affleck as Batman, Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman. Henry Cavill, he actually kind of had like a rough start being Superman, but I think he got better as time went. I say Justice League is his best performance as Superman as of right now. Like, I actually don't know what other movies in the DC Extended Universe that Superman's gonna be in. Obviously there's Man of Steel 2, and I think there is an upcoming sequel to Justice League. I actually can't remember. But I know for a fact that there's gonna be a Man of Steel 2. That's one thing I know. And I actually did hear about that it was originally meant to be darker. I would love to see that, actually. I mean, Justice League was already great, but I would be even more interested to see this darker version of Justice League than this one. Like, maybe if they include it in, like, say, an extended cut, like Batman v Superman or Suicide Squad. I have not seen those, like, extended cuts. I've heard the Suicide Squad one was terrible, but the Batman v Superman was amazing. I actually really need to go and check those out at some point. Moving on to number 3 is what I consider to be my favorite animated movie of 2017, Cars 3. Now, I bet some of you are thinking, why didn't you put Coco? Coco was a better movie! Now, let me make this even more clear. As I mentioned in my review of Rush, a Disney Pixar adventure, I could not have the chance to watch Coco because as of this recording, Coco only comes out in the UK on January 19th. And once it comes out on that day, I am going to watch it. I will watch it, and I'm even going to make a review on this channel. Yes, I will be doing movie reviews, so expect those soon. But having Cars 3, it was a good enough thing for me to have some kind of Pixar related thing for like 1 year. So yeah. I was quite disappointed that I couldn't watch Coco last year, but at least I get to finally watch it, like, when it comes out, so yeah, so I won't feel left out after that. Cars 3, when I saw the teaser, I was like, okay, let's get into this. And then when I saw the main thing that was gonna be in the story, I was like, oh my god, what did they just do? And throughout the movie, I was entertained. I laughed at all the jokes. I thought a lot of the scenes were amazing. The animation is always top notch because this is Pixar. Pixar know what they're doing with animated movies. In my opinion, Cars 3 is the best one in the Cars trilogy. It's pretty much the best thing in like anything Cars related. It's like any of the movies, the little mini TV series with Mater and his Tall Tales, and even any of the video games. Speaking of which, I am aware there is a Cars 3 video game, but I have not had the chance to play that because in the UK it's exclusive to one shop, because every single other shop I've been to like see any sections for video games, none of them had Cars 3 except for one shop, which is quite strange, really. But yeah, Cars 3, it was great. I even have the DVD which I got for Christmas, and I still love the movie. And yeah, Cars 3, my favorite animated movie of 2017. Now, moving on to number 2 is Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. Now, I am a fan of Marvel. I love Marvel. I think I've actually known Marvel more than I've known, like, Sonic. Thanks to things like Spider-Man. Seeing as, like, I mean, that was actually the main thing that actually got me into, like, Marvel to begin with, because it was Spidey. Like, he was, like, the best character to me, and he still is my favorite Marvel character of all time. And around time, like, just before the release of Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, like, I think it was around, like, the time of the release of Captain America Civil War, I was getting more and more into the MCU, seeing as, I wasn't really fond of it, but once I, like, watched Civil War, I was, like, interested, and then I watched the first Guardians of the Galaxy before I watched Guardians 2, and I love them both, and I believe it's a mixed thing. I'm always deciding which is better, either Guardians 1 or Guardians 2. It's always a question for me. Like, some bits of Guardians 1 were better than Guardians 2, but other aspects of Guardians 2 were better than Guardians 1. So that's gonna be a big debate for me for like a while, until I can finally make a decision at some point. I have no clue when that will be. But a lot of the stuff that was in this movie was great. I loved it, and like I said, it's my favorite Marvel movie of 2017. And finally, at number 1, we have Baby Driver. Oh my god, was this movie a big surprise. Now, I saw a trailer for Baby Driver when I went to go see, I think it was Logan. I saw the trailer for Baby Driver. When I saw the trailer, I was like, maybe, this could be alright. And then, when I finally watched the movie, oh my god, I was just blown away. Like, the scenes were funny, the music was really timed perfectly. Like, I love how they did that. That was amazing. The action scenes, they were just crazy. They were so huge. I was not expecting this much. I even liked the Monsters Inc. Easter egg that they had in, like, for like, I think like 2 scenes. Like, they showed a clip from the movie, and then one of the characters actually said a quote from the movie. So, yeah. Like, I loved a lot of this movie. It was so amazing. I recommend that anyone should go and check it out whenever. Like, go find it on a DVD, or wait till it pops up on, like, Netflix or whatever the hell you use, like Amazon Prime or something. I don't know. Just go and watch Baby Driver. It's an amazing movie, and my favorite movie of 2017. Okay, so that's gonna be it for this video. I wasn't actually expecting it to be this short. Then again, I wasn't having like a guest speaking with me, so yeah. Seeing as this is being uploaded on a Friday, then tomorrow is going to be Gaming Saturdays, and I actually have a video already set for that, which is a playthrough, and you'll find out what that playthrough is when it's Gaming Saturday, so stay tuned. on Sunday, I'll be doing the top 6 worst movies of 2017. But that'll be for another day. So I thank you all for watching this video, and I'll see you all in my next video. So until then, take care. Bye bye.